Hi friends, and welcome to Module 2 or Week 2 of our class. Now there are just a few things that you'll need to do this week. In fact, there's quite a bit. But if you start early, you'll be able to breeze through it. The first part is the reading. Now for many of you, you'll be able to just gloss over this reading, pages 15 through 20 of our fantastic textbook here. And the reason I say gloss over it is because it has to do with file management. But if you're comfortable with it, that's why I say, either complete or review this material just to make sure you understand what good file management looks like. Spend a couple minutes if you like and actually go through the exercise. You should be able to do it pretty quick. You're also going to be doing, as part of assignment 2, a VoiceThread. This may be a new tool to many of you, but it's one we're going to use a lot this semester. And the VoiceThread is a way of, in essence, creating a presentation that people can discuss. And so you're actually going to leave a comment on there. I would prefer that you do this with voice. If you'd like, you can do it with video. There are two different ways to use voice. One is by telephone, when basically you select the telephone button, give it a number to call, and it'll call you. You pick up your telephone and actually leave your comments that way. Or you can do it through your computer's microphone. You can also do this in any of the lab computers. Worst case scenario, you leave your text. And I'd prefer, because you can transfer a lot more information verbally, that you do it verbally rather than by text. But play with it. You're going to get a lot of experience with it this semester, and so play around with it. It's a great way for us to keep this really nice dialogue going around certain types of media like pictures and video. Okay, we're also going to be doing an assistive technology blog, and I've given you a very large playlist. It's about 90 minutes. This is going to be the biggest single draw on your time this week. I'd like you to watch those videos. And within that video playlist, you'll find some piece of technology, assistive technology, that you think you could employ in your classroom, whatever that classroom is. And you will have to use some assistive technologies in your teaching. So identify one of those and compose a blog post about it in the way it describes on our activities page. Finally, you're going to write a grant letter for your classroom. Now, it's detailed in your book also, but I've doubled the value because I really want you to dream a little bit. What does your classroom look like? Are you using flip video cameras so students can create their own pieces? Are you using iPods and mobile devices to deliver media to students? Are they using computers or laptops? Are they using iPads? What does it look like? We want you to, in essence, shop for your items in a way that allows us to understand how you're going to use them as well. Follow all the details in the description, and really focus on explaining to us how students will use the technology. Not just students will use it to surf the web, but I want to do this project where the kids are going to research their own heritage using Google Maps and this. I want you to really think about the types of lesson structures you'll do, because that's an important part of writing a grant letter. You're asking for this money. We would like to be able to buy these things for our classroom, and here's how the kids will use it. And I'll be available if you need some help with some of these pieces in my office hours, which are Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to noon. Feel free to stop by. If you'd like another time, I'm happy to meet with you. I can meet with you online. We can Skype. We can chat. As I mentioned before, we can even meet in World of Warcraft or an Xbox Live. That would give me a nice excuse to be there and chat with you about stuff. So let me know when I can be available to you, and start fast, and you'll have an easy week.